What is scarier than a snake with one head? A snake with two heads. And today, this guy adopted a two-headed snake.
There is a 1 in 73 million% chance that a snake is born with two heads. But by some miracle, some of these snakes are able to survive and are able to learn to live with two different minds. Now, normally it would be impossible to get one of these.
I am locked in.
I just found this guy who has a pet two-headed snake.
I have so many questions.
That is definitely the guy. Like, if I had to imagine any guy that would own a two-headed snake, that's the guy.
Why? Because he looks awesome? That dude looks so cool.
That looks like Snake Santa Claus.
He's probably got 3 snakes in his beard.
He might have a 3-headed snake.
Jackson, this is Mario and Luigi, one of the rarest two-headed snakes in the world. They're growing
Oh, that's so cool.
I need you to build them a new enclosure.
Well, Max, I can definitely do that. So in this video, I'm going to create
looking
a
at me
dream
like
home
that.
paradise
Yeah.
with the two-headed
You started
snake
rizzing me up.
inside. Now, there's not much documented research around two-headed snakes, so this video will be a first for YouTube showing off everything about them. Now, because this is for one of the largest
great
two-headed
find.
snakes in the world, I got out a massive enclosure. And to start the build, we need
Whoa.
to create the rainforest
Mansion.
background. To do this, I covered the whole back glass with some spray foam, which would allow me to stick tons of large
Silly
pieces
putty.
of wood to it. You see, I'm trying to make a lush rainforest in here since that's where the two-headed snake species lives in the wild. To finish the look, I covered it in dirt and other rainforesty materials. Alright, this actually looks cool how it wraps around the entire
Whoa,
enclosure.
I like
That is
it. 10 out of
really
10.
cool.
Do you think he's gonna have to make 2 of everything? Like 2 little ponds for each snake, 2 little beds?
No, it's one snake.
No. It's Mario and Luigi, Alec. That's 2 distinctive personalities. They have 2 brains, Alec. 2 consciousnesses.
But it's one thing.
No, but you're trying to say that Siamese twins, as humans, are one person, or are they 2 people?
Dang, that's a good philosophical question, Adam.
Exactly. They have 2 brains. They got 2 mouths to feed. The entire enclosure should be themed after 2.
Siamese twins pay 2 college tuitions.
If one snake drinks and eats and the other doesn't, does the other still feel like they ate and they drank?
I think so because they share the
Okay,
same
come on,
stomach.
that's one thing then. That's
So-
gotta be
No,
one thing.
no.
It's
Alec
gotta
is
be one
looking at it
thing.
completely wrong.
If I had a Siamese twin, I'd make them eat all my veggies.
What? That's neither here nor there.
Actually, genius.
Because it would taste
fill
bad.
in the floor of this enclosure.
You just bully your Siamese twin?
Of moss and also some wood chip stuff. Yeah. Now, with this concoction of stuff, I'm gonna add in a big tub of water, which will get entirely absorbed by these bricks. And yeah, you've probably already seen this before, but after mixing it, boom, we now have the
Wow,
whole
that
floor in there completed.
turned perfect.
Anyways, this is where it gets fun, because you see, two-headed snakes are so unique. So in this enclosure, I need to make special accommodations. to,
See?
you know,
2 of
accommodate how
everything.
No, Alec.
How? You can't have 2 different houses. It's one body.
Yeah, but what if Mario wants to go to his house and Luigi, after they go to Mario's house, he's like, hey, let's go back to my house. And they go back to Luigi's house.
They need their own lives. They're separate lives.
I guess, yeah. You know what? I guess.
They need at least 2 pillows in their bed.
These are 2 rock water bowls, which I put inside of the enclosure.
what I was
just
saying.
figured that the 2 heads are gonna want their own fresh water bowl, so they don't have to
See?
share. So yeah,
He
pretty
gets
good.
it.
Anyways, I do just have to put some normal decorations around the water bowls to make this place look more like a rainforest. And I thought it'd be cool to spread a bunch of this leaf litter along the floor to make it look like all those leaves fell from the trees above. Now I asked Max if he
Epic.
wanted any special additions, and he said most.
Wait, why did he name Max 2-head snake? As if Max is the snake. Do we think Max might have a second head?
Here come the conspiracy theories.
Where is the second head then?
Two-headed snakes aren't able to climb, but Mario and Luigi are an exception. Make sure to
Oh.
include tons of climbing vines so they can show off. And lucky for him, using this, I just figured out a new trick to make climbing vines. You see,
I wonder if 2-headed snakes are bad at climbing because they're always arguing with each other of like what branch to go to.
Oh, do you think like they go up to like a branch and then like one head tries to wrap around this way and then the other tries to wrap around this way and then they like get into a knot by accident?
Then they kiss at the bottom. Yeah, oh no, again, darn it. Sorry, Luigi, oops. I didn't mean it.
A Siamese twin wouldn't be that bad, actually.
But yeah, they probably have so many like decision-making problems, you know? Like even if it's, I want to eat this dead rat. And then the other one's like, no, I'm not even hungry. But then the other one's like, I am hungry. Do something about it.
Maybe.
They would probably hate each other.
But we are talking about snakes, Alec, and most animals that are not humans, they don't really have like indecisiveness. They just kind of do what they're supposed to do. Like they poop when they poop, they eat when they're hungry. Unlike us, we got to think about it. We got to think, oh, am I hungry or do I want to poop first? I don't know. know. And then you don't do anything. And then 3 hours go by, and then you still gotta do both.
See, first you get a bunch of this rope, not too thick, but also not too thin. Then you load
That's
up
pretty
some
thick to
silicone
me.
into a gun and
Oh,
get to
here we go.
spraying
This
it
guy
all
loves his
over the
glue.
rope. After spreading it all around, you can add in a bunch of dirt and other vine stuff, and after mixing it,
DIY
you will get
vines.
a DIY vine.
And because the silicone on this hardens up a pretty good amount, it's gonna let me bend it around all the branches. That way we can get this.
That's
hooked
pretty
up
good.
Gotta write that
everywhere
down.
along the top section.
So that's
Why would you
exactly
need
what I
DIY
did,
vines
putting it
ever?
around every corner so Mario and Luigi
I don't
would
know.
be able to climb
What if I get a
to
two-headed
their heart's
snake?
content. Now to finish off the decorations, I put
I
in a
could.
snake hide because pretty much every snake species needs that. But because we're of course putting a 2-head snake in here, I used some foam to put a little divider here because I want to see if Mario and Luigi pop out both their heads. That way they can scan for prey separately.
All right, the floor
They're gonna
looks
be looking
all
for
good
some
now, but now
Goombas.
I want to scatter some plants up in the tree area to finalize that rainforest look. So you already know. Let's go drive to the plant store, baby.
Plant store,
Oh my
Walmart,
God,
Here we go.
Walmart, Walmart.
Yo.
Over under 100
No.
bucks. What do you guys think?
At this. This is the
He's
craziest
supposed to go to
plant section I've
Walmart.
ever seen.
It's in the
I'm gonna pick
script.
out some of
I'm
these
going over 100 bucks.
colorful
Comment down
ones,
below,
some of
over under
these
right now.
green ones.
Oh, 100%.
man, this is just amazing.
So I went
Plants
around
be
and picked
expensive,
out the
that's why they're
coolest ones
green.
I could find and then checked them out. When I got home, I of course got them out and scattered them all around the upper and lower parts of the enclosure. And then using my hot glue gun, I attached tons of draping vines.
starting
and
to
even
look
got
better
out
than my
some moss
bedroom.
like I do in all my enclosures to glue around everywhere as well.
This makes me wanna get an
place is
enclosure
super
so
green
bad.
and luscious now. It looks really good. But to finish it off, we got to put some technology into this enclosure.
Oh,
First
yeah.
of all, this thing,
Got a
which is
thermometer.
a rainforest spray system.
And
so
a
we can
spray
make this
system,
really
Adam.
into a rainforest. It was pretty easy to set up. I just attached the sprayers in the corner and used some glue to cover the water tubing. And now when you go down here and click the button I attached to the side of the enclosure, boom, shakalaka, it's now raining.
Oh, yeah. That,
Okay, the
no,
next
Very
technology
nice.
is
perfect
this
now.
simple LED light strip, which I attached to the top of the enclosure and plugged in.
It isn't anything too crazy.
Epic
All right.
gamer.
The snake is gonna be so confused.
It's gonna be playing Fortnite
Well, now
24/7.
that I'm done with this
I can't even lie. This enclosure is way better than most of the enclosures I see at zoos. At zoos, some of them are literally this big, and there's like nothing in there, and it's just a snake coiled up.
Yeah.
So if you were a snake, you would want to live in here. You'd be fine with it.
Assuming I get a lot of food and like pizza, hot wings, peanut butter jelly sandwiches only on Tuesdays though, yes, I would totally live in there.
I would go as far as to say, if you could shrink me down in my current form, I would probably want to live in there. You know, as long as you gave me like a little area to sit and like play some games, I would probably spend most of my time in there. That is awesome. It's like a cool inside-outside enclosure. You know, you could be outside, inside your rainforest, and then I could leave if I really wanted to.
Wait, Adam, you are the dirt man. How would you not want to live in there?
This is a rainforest. I hate rain. I need
Oh,
I need
you like-
dry. I need dry dirt.
Yeah, you
That
want- you want like a
winter
big
turns into mud, and that's
Dirt
gross.
plateau.
forest enclosure, I can now be one of the first YouTubers to show off such an insane, never seen before creature. Well, Max lives in another city, so the next day he drove a couple hours to come pick me and
Shout
the
out,
enclosure
Max.
up so we
Such a
could
chill
of course
guy.
put the snake inside.
I want to touch his beard.
Yo, what's up?
What's up, dude?
Dang, he's
The
way
man,
taller than I thought
the
he'd be.
myth, the legend. You
Max
are
is a
the person
unit.
that probably owns the top 5 like rarest snakes
Go,
in the
Max.
world, right?
I guess so, yeah.
Yeah, the 2-headed
How much
snake.
you think
Well,
you paid
anyways,
for
let's
this
not waste
snake?
Any time, just check out.
It
the
has to be
enclosure
very
and go
expensive.
for it.
Dude, that is so
At
cool.
least 5,000.
Exceeds my expectation completely.
Yeah, really? You like it?
I don't know about the LED strip. I like
Yeah, I
everything
tried
else
to make it
though.
look like just like a crazy rainforest. You know, all the plants.
What if the
green
snakes
everywhere.
get lost in there?
All right, but I did forget one thing actually. Right under this towel. Take a look at this. Mario
Oh,
and Luigi little figures.
merged together.
It would have been funny if he was like, he was cosplaying as Luigi, and then he had the Mario costume like ready for when Max came in. He's like, put it on,
For the video, Max.
put it on. You know how cool that would be for the video.
Where should we put them? Just right there.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
You want them together or you want them separate?
I guess the snakes are together,
yeah,
right?
That's true, yeah.
All right.
All right, I can't. This looks so cool. Let's get it back to my place.
Yeah, let's go put those 2-head snakes in.
Yeah, let's put Mario and Luigi in.
So we got the enclosure.
Wait, he's
in his
stealing the
car and
enclosure?
a few
Whoa.
hours back.
Yeah, I
What
don't know why
the-
they don't just bring
All
the
right,
snake
well, here, let's
there.
go,
Oh,
inside. I
maybe
can't
Max
wait to
is
see
not
that
giving him the
Let's
snake.
Maybe the snake
get
is
that in
afraid
right
of
away.
cars.
After bringing it inside, I
All
set
right.
up the camera stuff and got the enclosure ready while Max went to pick up Mario and Luigi.
All right, come over here. I want to show you something.
Oh, you want to show me something? Is Mario?
Hey,
and
yo,
Luigi in
Max.
He's gonna show him a
Max, stick to
two-headed
the
snake.
script,
You
Max.
realize how rare they are and how special they are. Like that they're still.
I think these are all their enclosures. He has all these rare snakes, and look, they're in these Tupperware bins.
That's what I'm saying.
This is gonna be like a mega mansion to this double-headed snake.
So I'm thinking that this guy is not giving Terra Green the snake. I think that Terra Green made the enclosure for Max, and Max is keeping the snakes.
Yes, until he comes back late at night and steals it.
Why would he do that? That's illegal.
Did is he pulled out the container that actually had the mom that gave birth to the two-headed
What?
snake. And he
Hey,
told me
yo!
normally
But
for a
she
two-headed
only has
snake to be
one head,
born,
though.
A snake's egg has the chance for twins to be inside, but then there's a super rare chance that there's a birth defect that causes the twins to only partially split, causing it to have two
Fusion.
different snake.
Whoa, that would be sick. I don't think this is a thing, but like imagine the tail is just another head. So it's just you got a long rope.
Where would they poop from? Like, think about it. Where would they poop from?
That would be like a head coming out of your butt, Adam.
Does one of the heads just poop?
Yeah, one eats, one poofs.
That's disgusting.
That's so
The
gross.
reason why Mario and Luigi are way crazier is because they're boas and they
thing
give
is
live
big.
birth.
So that's a boa, and that gives live birth.
I would be
Meaning all the
terrified
stuff
right
that
now.
We just explained happens in the mother's stomach.
So yeah, one day this mom just
That's a
gave birth
forbidden
to
scarf.
a two-headed snake. And as you can see in these pictures, it's a little disgusting when they're born, a bunch of slime and stuff everywhere. But despite all
Whoa.
odds, Mario and Luigi
looks like
were
ramen
born that
noodles.
day and were perfectly functioning as a normal
That
snake.
is
Okay, that's
incredible.
cool and all, but let's get to the reason why we're all here. Where's Mario and Luigi? Are they in here?
Yeah, seriously,
All right,
Max,
yes, they
come on.
are.
Oh, okay.
I wonder
we
if
got the
Mario and
two-headed
Luigi
snake's
can pass
current
that trait
enclosure
on.
out, and immediately we opened up the lid to reveal
Whoa.
the beauty inside. Mario and Luigi right there in front of my
Wow.
eyes, just chilling around.
This is something that shouldn't exist in this species. Two heads and one body.
Oh my gosh.
He
this
hit
is
the
crazy. This
jackpot.
thing
He's
is, like,
hungry.
majestical.
If you think that's crazy, wait till we feed them. Watching them eat live is crazy.
And yes, eating with two heads means sometimes they will both separately try to eat the same
What?
food. And it's one of the most interesting things in
If they eat too much, both of them won't get stuck because they have the same stomach. I wonder if that happens a lot of the time. And they'll like, could they choke because they're both eating so much of the same thing, and then it just.
I mean, there's probably always a chance to choke, right? That's just like always a risk when you're eating something.
Yeah, like Alec and Team France.
Sure. But as you can see, Max has been keeping them in this enclosure. And while it may look
Trash.
basic, it's actually not bad. Two-headed snakes are super delicate creatures, and it's best not to have anything too complex in the
We
place
see which
where
one's
they
the
sleep. But he
aggressor.
had me build this rainforest so we could document what
Stay away
two-headed
from
snakes
Luigi.
do in the wild.
All right, so why don't we just get these in the enclosure?
All right, let's do it.
Okay, she's just gonna go straight.
Oh
and
my
pick it up.
gosh.
Okay. You're not even scared of getting bit at all?
I mean, it could happen, but once you pick them up, they calm down. They
Yeah.
realize that you
mean,
mean no harm.
That's
If
cool.
you get bit
Oh, man,
once,
they're
you're gonna
chilling.
get
They're
bit
just
twice.
sitting there.
So Max put them in, and apparently Mario and Luigi
Wow.
have never seen an enclosure as natural as this, so right away they got to explore it.
It kind of just looks like one snake with another head poking out.
Literally
That's
what it is.
exactly what it is.
No, you know what I'm saying though. It looks like a normal snake, and then like Luigi's over here, you know. But it's not like snake, two heads. It's snake, Luigi.
Yeah, it's kind of like when you have a tree, you got like the normal trunk, and then you got like a little branch popping out.
Yeah.
Like
so
Luigi kind of
Luigi
looks
just
like a
little
branch.
Yeah.
He was probably the twin that got eaten by Mario inside
he-
of the womb.
He probably doesn't make any decisions. He's just there for the ride. He's
That's
just
kind of
tagging
fun.
along.
I kind of want to be Luigi.
Exploring.
This is so interesting. So do these two heads, do they both control the body?
Yeah, they have to. They kind of struggle.
So which one's on the
struggle.
left?
Aw.
That's Luigi.
What?
So Luigi's trying to go left, and Mario on the right. He's trying to go right. So it's like, they're kind
Nah,
of
they're just
Now,
stuck.
this is actually a pretty common problem
Oh
for
my
two-headed
God.
snakes, but since Mario and Luigi are over a year old, they know how to handle this and continue moving on together. Now, Max wanted to prove Mario and Luigi were good at climbing, so he picked them up and put them in the tree area.
Usually, is this boa like species good at climbing?
Yeah, they're pretty arboreal.
Okay.
And immediately, Mario
Oh,
and
yeah,
Luigi
they're
started
nailing
climbing
it.
together to climb around.
Wow.
And Max was right. They were pretty good and got around with no problems whatsoever.
That's
Another
impressive.
interesting thing about Mario and Luigi is they each have their own personality.
Luigi's on the left, so Luigi is he? What's his
Luigi's the
personality?
He's
aggressor.
definitely more go with the flow, more
Oh,
your typical
um,
boa. He's more relaxed.
Okay.
And then,
Nice try.
I meant the
Mario
other
over
one.
here is kind of feistier.
Now,
Yeah.
Max wanted to
He
show
said
the two
Mario is the
personalities in
branch.
action, so he took them out
Oh,
the
wait, that doesn't make any sense. Why would Mario be the branch?
I know it's pretty silly, but they named Mario the branch and Luigi the trunk.
Mario has the aggression of Mario in the games. Mario's like the fighter.
Yahoo!
Luigi's kind of the shy guy that always saves the day.
put them back into the other enclosure.
So just having him in here, I want to show you how Mario's personality is different.
Yeah.
Just having my finger in front of him.
Oh yeah, Mario's definitely getting a lot more like agitated. The one on
Luigi's
the
so
left,
chill.
Luigi, like, he's
How is
chilling.
Max so
Mario-
calm?
I let my finger and Mario doesn't want to smell. He just means business.
That is crazy. But you're just like
That's
good,
funny.
That's good cop, bad cop right there.
Do that. You're just crazy.
Now, finally, before feeding them, Max insisted on me holding the two-headed snake to get that experience.
Oh, watch out for Mario.
Oh my gosh.
Pick them up from their end.
Okay, so we just want to start. Oh, they're kind of getting mad at me. I'm not.
Careful.
He already has bandages from
Careful.
other videos, probably. He's been eaten up.
And then
Well, he held the velvet ant, so this is nothing.
picking up a 2-head snake. How many people can say they've done this, huh?
Focus!
Yeah, this is crazy.
As you saw, I was
Was he-
very
he
scared at
gripped it
first,
up
but
like-
eventually they really mellowed out and they started
There
to
we go.
crawl all over me. And yeah, they even did some crazy acrobats. That's
so
pretty
Whoa.
impressive, actually. But now
They're like
it's time
hugging
for the
each other.
moment we've all been waiting for, watching the
Feeding.
two heads eat. So to do that, we have a
Yes.
tiny little mouse.
Alright, it's time to feed it
Oh,
the
it's
mouse,
sleeping.
and this is just freshly killed, right? This is from
Oh,
your
this
little
is
mouse
kinda
farm. Okay,
sad.
let's see what they do. Oh, this is
No!
This is so
Luigi,
my
don't
God.
play!
Mario's just sitting
Mario's
there.
not even hungry.
You think Mario, does he usually eat less than Luigi?
Definitely. Mario eats probably once a month, while Luigi eats every week.
So for about 10
What?
minutes, Luigi tried
Dang,
to get a good
that's-
hold of the mouse.
that
and
is
swallow it.
Mario.
But it was
That
so
should not be
interesting
Luigi.
Because Mario kept going about his day, just slithering around.
Look,
while
Mario's
Luigi
like,
was still
"Hey,
trying to swallow
We're just
the
gonna keep
It's
going.
so crazy how Mario's just
Don't
like
mind
doing
me.
his own thing. Luigi's trying to swallow. Like, why is this happening?
It's two snakes in one body, so Mario's trying to move while Luigi's trying to eat.
But eventually, Luigi started to get
Oh
the hang
my
of it and got
gosh.
the whole thing into his mouth.
Okay,
and down
this
his
guy has
stomach.
a
If you thought
hydra
that
as a
wasn't
pet.
Cool enough, a couple days later, we got this insane footage of both the snakes eating. First of all, we put some mice
Whoa.
in front of both of
Ew.
them, and like always, Luigi grabbed his, but Mario missed. But as Luigi started to swallow, Mario got bored and started to just
Whoa,
grab
whoa.
onto the mouse as well.
Whoa,
It was
they're eating the
crazy
same
watching
one.
Mario just latch on while Luigi stuffed it down his mouth. They even started to sort
Oh
of fight.
my
Oh, they're just
God.
working
dragging
together.
around the
No, they're
entire
fighting
enclosure.
over it.
So to make sure
Insane.
nothing bad happened, we tried to feed Mario again, and thankfully this time
There we
he
go.
took
They
the
could
little
fight
mouse and
each other.
everything was
I just
good.
don't understand how
Well,
they
I already
don't
know
choke.
Mario and Luigi are going to love this
That's
new rainforest.
snakes,
I
Adam.
built
That's
for
what they
them. And
do.
if you guys have any questions about these two-head snakes, comment them, and I'm sure Max will let me come out again for a part 2. Make sure to subscribe.
That was incredible.
Snakes aren't the only animals that can have two heads. If you guys want to see all of them, click this next video right here.